So just recently, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty dope. Granted, my goal is to get to 100,000, but I mean, hey, every little helps, right? And so to commemorate this, I wanted to do something a little bit special. Well, I mean, it wasn't exactly intended, but the stars kind of aligned, and so here we are now. I have talked about how Rich Energy, as well as the relatively well-educated troglodyte with Bill Gibbons here that runs it, has done some dodgy things both inside and out of Formula One. But I refrained from doing what everyone else said when it was claimed that their product didn't exist. Because frankly, that's not true. However, what is true is that this stuff is harder to find in the English language in London, and it is especially hard to find here in New Zealand because we don't even get concerts here until half the band is dead. Nevertheless, I was curious to see this stuff in the flesh, because seldom is anyone ever going to come across this stuff. I tried through the Rich Energy website, but as you would probably guess, they were supposedly out of stock of their own product, despite the fact that they apparently had a £50 million manufacturing facility where the location wasn't disclosed and it wasn't noted in their tangible assets. But I was still determined to find this snake oil. The next place to look was through Amazon, and of course, there was some product available to purchase. Unfortunately, they did not ship to New Zealand, so Rich Energy's website was out, as was Amazon. I tried going through the US website for Rich Energy, but predictably they were only offering pre-sale privileges to retailers. I then remembered on Jalopnik had an article running around saying that cases were available to purchase through Walmart, but whilst that was technically true, these were actually being sold through a third-party distributor called Midwest Service and Supply. The significance of that is that that company was a supplier of wholesale overstocks, closeouts, liquidations, shelf pulls, and returns. Yeah, just not dodgy at all. But anyway, I tried ordering through this means, but surprise, surprise, Walmart doesn't recognize any country other than the United States of Anarchy. I then found that Rich Energy had a branch based in Australasia. Brilliant, my neck of the woods. Now, they didn't have a website, but they did have a Facebook page, which appeared to have erratic posts, thereby making this par for the course for Rich Energy, but I really had no other choice other than to simply ask, Hey, bro, can I have some of your stuff? To which they replied, nothing. Literally didn't even take the time out to reply to that message. Never gave me the common courtesy to tell me to go f myself. So by now, I had essentially exhausted the options. Barely anyone sold the product, and those that did didn't ship to New Zealand. I was left in search of reason, trudging through life, knowing that I would never encounter this mythical drink, ever, until it dawned on me. eBay. Now, I wouldn't really recommend this because eBay is a little bit dodgy for this kind of stuff, but I was getting desperate. So I found a couple of listings for the can, nothing in terms of crates, but really I was just glad that something was available, and I found a listing that did ship to New Zealand. Combined with shipping, it would amount to about 55 New Zealand dollars, and naturally, being in the economy that we're in, I bought it. The delivery was estimated to arrive on the 19th of December, so from that point, the waiting game began. Well, I mean, it's here. This thing cost me $55 for a freaking energy drink. But hey, all worth it, I suppose. But it's like kind of like a dog chasing a car, really. Just what do I do with this? I legitimately don't know, because once it's gone, it's gone. But oh well, let's have a closer look at this thing, shall we? It's made in Austria. You know what else is made in Austria? Not recommended for children, pregnant, or nursing women, and persons sensitive to caffeine. I think that pretty much sums up William Story himself, doesn't it? Perfection in flavour, formulated to provide increased alertness, attention, and energy. Or just like every other energy drink in the world. Distributed by Rich Energy in London, England. I'm sure it is. That's not a lot of nutritional friggin' information there. But I mean, hey, who am I to judge the word of William Story? So yeah, guys, cheer for the 1,000 subscribers and everything, onwards and upwards from here, and yeah. So yeah, guys, just a couple of things. First of all, again, thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. Secondly, I want to give a shout out to Eddie. Thank you very much for your stories on William Story. It was pretty damn insightful and pretty awesome to hear about all these amazing things about Bad Santa. And finally, I've got a Patreon page finally up. I know I'm pretty small potatoes in the YouTube world, but I have had people asking me about this stuff, and so, well, ta-da! So yeah, guys, that's all for now. See you all later.